Hello, Jisung. Thank you so much for joining us today on Heart to Heart. Would you first of all like to begin by saying hello to our viewers that are watching?
Hello, everyone. My name is Jisung Chun, Korean liquor sommelier, and a founder of my company, Soy and Rice. Thank you so much for having me here today, and I'm very excited to be sharing my stories with you.
Jisung Chun, winner of a traditional alcohol sommelier competition, is at the forefront of publicizing Korean alcohol to the world.
Is here called 과하주. 과 means passing, 하 means summer, and 주 means alcohol. So it literally means passing the summer drink.
She immigrated to the United States at the age of 12, but came back to Korea as a sommelier. Today on Heart to Heart, traditional alcohol sommelier Jisung Chun introduces the value of Korean alcohol.
Okay, so we have some alcoholic beverages or liquors in front of us. Could you explain to us what each of them are?
Sure. There are different varieties of Korean drinks here. So the first one here is called takju or makgeolli. So takju is the original brew, and makgeolli is essentially the watered down takju.
I see.
So it's called takju because when you drink it, you shake it and make it cloudy.
Yes.
And takju means cloudy.
Uh-huh.
And then here is yakju, which is clear drink without the sediment. So this, back in the days, people thought that this is more premium and precious. So this was offered to the yangbans and during the chesa.
Oh, okay.
And then if you distill this, then you have soju here. So you can see it's clear, liquor, usually higher in alcohol percentage. And then here is Korean fruit wine. We ferment Korean local fruits into wine. So this one is omija.
I've never actually, so it's omija. Oh,
Yes, that's why it's
I've never
coming with
tried
it.
that before. I've tried makgeolli, yakju, as you mentioned, and
Right.
soju.
Right.
Soju is a bit too strong for me. I'd love to try that. But which drink can I actually try right now? I'd love to taste. Actually, I'd love to try all of them. But,
Yes, these are all good. But how about today we try yakju?
Yakju. Okay.
So this one here is about 15%, which is the original brew strength. So this one is made with only rice, nuruk, and water. And has a very interesting flavor if you would receive the drink.
Thank you. With two hands,
Yes.
very Korean way.
Yes, of course. And the reason why you receive with both hands is because back in the days when people wore hanbok, the chogori has a very drapey chogori rice leaf, so you have to hold it to
Hold
get
your
it
sleeve.
out of the food and the drinks.
I see.
Okay.
So I will try a sip
Enjoy.
of the yakju. This is actually quite sweet. This is good.
Yes. So what's very interesting about this drink is that it's only made with rice, but it has a little bit of citrusy,
Yes.
flavor to it. It's sweet, and that all comes from the natural rice during the fermentation process. And then it finishes slightly bitter, so you kind of want for more
Yes,
because
yes.
it's got a nice balance of the sweet, tartness, and the bitterness.
The sweetness, of course, as you mentioned, is not the very sugary sweetness, but it's a very, I don't know, yes, it makes you want to take another sip and just
Right.
finish. So I'm going to take another sip, actually. This is really good. So all of these drinks are served cold.
Yes.
Chilled. They should be very, very cold.
Yes.
Chilled.
But soju you can drink at the room temperature, or you can warm it up in the wintertime if you like to drink a little bit warm to kind of keep you warm from the cold weather.
Actually, I see. I've never tried warm soju before. And actually, I guess we can talk more about how makgeolli is, people prefer to shake it.
Right.
That's the way it should be
Yes.
drunk. But some people prefer to have it just clear on the top, the clear part
Right.
of the makgeolli. Okay, this is wonderful. Okay, I think we're going to have to take a quick break. Joining us today on Heart to Heart is Korean traditional alcohol sommelier, Jisung. Let's take a break and check out how she publicizes Korean traditional liquors around the world.
You can come here
This is where Jisung Chun works. She introduces Korean traditional drinks to foreigners.
Here. So not all of them are good for fermentation, but each one of them does play a very interesting role in fermentation. Here is a different type of a drink from the makgeolli. Makgeolli is also cloudy too, right? So this is takju and this is takju. The main difference is that makgeolli has more water, and that's why it's lower in alcohol. So this is about 5 to 10% in alcohol. This is original brew, so this is anywhere from 14 to 20% in alcohol. So much stronger, it has much strong flavor and color and aroma.
She plays an important role by introducing traditional liquors and holding tasting events.
I think the biggest charm of the Korean rice wine and the spirit is that it has such a long history. Whether that's made about 1,000 years ago or 100 years ago, there's there's a heritage and there's a legacy to it. And the fact that it's actually made at home by women of the household, she was in charge of the brewing and she was in charge of educating her daughters or the daughter-in-laws, and the legacy continued from the mother to the daughter-in-laws. So I think there's such a beauty to the history and the legacy.